Well, what we've done here is we started a driver development program a couple years ago, and went to Motor Mile a couple last year, and seen Derek run. Had some contact with some of his folks, and just trying to help some of the younger talent maybe break into the next level, get to maybe Busch Trucker Cup. It's tough business to get into, and if we can kick a door open for him somehow and get him in front of the people that can make it happen. Now, obviously, it's tough to get in. I mean, there's basically 90 drivers in the world that's in Truck Busch Cup, and there's 150,000 more trying to get in every day, and the chances of that happening are slim to none without a little help. And I feel like we can maybe help that cause. And we looked at Derek, we looked at what he did on the racetrack, and obviously off the racetrack is more important than on the racetrack now. There's a ton of talent out there, any way you look at it, but you got to find somebody that can represent your sponsor as well. They can go out and sell that sponsor's product. They don't go out and get in trouble on Saturday nights after the race and things of that nature. And that's a big part of the business now. There's in professional sports now, there's so much other stuff going on that we don't want to be a part of, and NASCAR doesn't want to be a part of. They don't want to have any part of it, and that's a big part of what we're doing right now. So we seen Derek, and obviously he had a ton of talent, but we felt like off the racetrack his performance was just as good as it was on the racetrack, and that was important to us. We're trying really hard to do something with Friends of Coal and try to tie in a West Virginia driver with a coal company or Friends of Coal or something along those lines. I mean, if you think about how many people are affected in West Virginia by coal companies, whether it's they're employed by them or they're benefiting from them, it's huge. And anytime you can tie in West Virginia with a driver and Friends of Coal and something along those lines, I think it's a great marriage. So I hope today has been a really good day for everybody concerned, and I think we've opened some eyes and shown some potential of what this team can do and what Derek can do. You'd certainly like to say we've got something for him this year, but in all honesty, you've got to get your feet wet. You've got to prove that you've got the talent. You've got to prove to other people basically what he's proven to us. And there's these teams out there right now they're looking at a lot of different drivers. So the opportunity may never come around, but the opportunity may come up in the middle of the year. If he goes out and wins some races and shows off the racetrack that he can perform as well as on the racetrack, and you take him to a Richard Childress or a Rick Hendrick, the possibilities are endless. They could put him in a car as early as the end of the year, or they may put him in a limited schedule next year, or they may sign him up and to do some testing next year. I mean, the thing of it is, at his age, right now he's at the right age that everybody wants drivers. You can't wait too much longer. Unfortunately, when you get up in the mid-20s, you're almost too old.
I started racing when I was 4, and kind of just led up to this deal right here. And Stacy picked us up, and it's took off ever since. I did win a championship in a truck, which is kind of just like that car. And yeah, we won 12 races. We done pretty good that year. I'm really psyched about it, and we're going to try to make the best of it.